An unlikely pair is finally reunited in the world of baseball. December 5th marks the day the Phillies added another star to their team for the next 11 years. Trea Turner has agreed to an 11-year, $300 million deal. To say the least, this man really secured the bag and finally reunited with one of his great friends, Bryce Harper. Harper and Turner played together in the Nationals for 4 years before Harper left for the Phillies. It's funny to think that these two played together alongside Juan Soto for a year, and they were supposed to be the future of the Nationals, but somehow all ended up leaving. Besides that fact, I think the Phillies look really scary next year. Their starting lineup as of December 5th goes like this: Kyle Schwarber, the dude that hit Schwarber bombs left and right in the World Series. Trea Turner, of course, because they just signed him, had an amazing season last year. JT Realmuto, which had a breakout year and is arguably one of the best catchers in the league right now. Bryce Harper batting fourth, aka Himothy, who would have thought. Rhys Hoskins with one of the craziest bat flips of our generation. Nick Castellanos with some type of Gold Glove activity during the World Series for some reason. We got Alec Boehm batting seventh, which embraced Philly for what it was after saying he hated it, and now he loves Philly. We love Alec Boehm's story. Bryson Stott, aka The Kid, and Brandon Marsh batting ninth.
I love you, Japan!
I think this lineup is going to be insane next year. Now, if they get the defense down and, they buckle down on the defense and they start hitting the ball really well, this team is going to be crazy. I think they have at least 50% of the energy they had during the Red October, and honestly, unfortunately, Gene Segura isn't part of this team, but I think if they have half that energy, it's going to be a good team. I think the funny part is people really clowning Brandon Marsh, but Brandon Marsh really had a decent year. Like, bro, who invited him, bro? Brandon Marsh is still going to be decent, I'm telling you. If the 2022 postseason does speak volumes for this team, adding a star like Trea Turner really starts to make this roster a threat. Last year, Trea Turner slashed a 298, 343, and 809 at the end of the season. He accumulated 4.9 WAR and 652 at-bats. He hit at an all-star level and proved at the age of 29 he will be a star for seasons to come. With a World Series ring under his belt, adding a hungry competitor like Trea Turner to the Phillies just adds to their mindset of bringing one home for Philly. Adding Trea Turner was one of the best options that could have been done for the Phillies and their organization. The Phillies finally have another big name for the franchise to glorify and gravitate to as its future captain and become that vet for the young. You have people like Bryson Stott, who is already embracing the future of this franchise and welcoming Trea Turner to the team, and a lot of excitement internally as well. The greatest thing about this Phillies team in my eyes is the fact that even though they had a rough 2022 season, they still somehow came out and shocked the world. I think if the Phillies produce more than half of the energy they brought to Red October, like I said, this team will be a 90+ win team. Last year, the Phillies ended with 87 wins. If the Phillies are able to work on some of their defense and some money, maybe to add another pitcher to their unstoppable force, I think this team will be crazy. Maybe they should sign Quintana or even add Rodon. Who knows? The Phillies still have about 30+ million till they hit the secondary luxury tax. I think by the end of December 7th on Wednesday, which ends the winter meetings, another pitcher will be signed to the Phillies, and if not, I'm sure they'll do a trade. What are you guys' thoughts on this contract? Do you think it was a smart decision by Philly to add Trea Turner, or is the contract too much? Thank you guys for watching. My name's Joe, aka I'm Hitch, and what do you guys think is going to be the record for the Phillies next year? Have a good one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye!